and welcome back to our study of Peninei Halacha, the teachings of Eliezer Malamed Shlita. Well, we wish everybody Chodesh Tov, a good and Rosh Chodesh Nisan. Hard to believe that the month of Geula is upon us already. Let us hope certainly that this is a month of redemption. Please continue davening for Chalei Tzvagan Yisrael, for Shalom L'chol Petuah Yisrael. Safety of our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael. During this difficult time, people trying to figure out they can get to Israel for Pesach, they can get home from Israel from Pesach, lots of complicated things going on, but we continue to have faith in the Eibusher that runs the world, and we dedicate our learning each and every day. Nishmat, Seren, Daniel, Shimon, Harav, Darum, V'Shlei Shem, Kam Damo. The next chapter is Hotzah Sefer Torah Hachazaraso. Nogu Lomer Psukim Be'ez Psichas Ha'orim Be'ez Halacha Sefer Torah L'Teva. We have a custom that we say certain verses when we open the ark and when we take the Torah from the Torah scroll from the ark towards the shulchan in which it is read. It's called the Teva. And also, when we return the Torah to the ark, we also have certain verses that we say, and each should do according to his custom and his nusach. Ashkenazim, we're talking about a weekday here. We say these psukim kel erech hapayim ve'ein omer mosa b'yomim chagigim k'rosh chodesh v'Chanukah, and we don't say them on celebratory days like Chanukah and Rosh Chodesh. And then after a number of these verses, and Vayhi ben Sora, etc., we have the Aramaic paragraph of Brich Shmei Demari Alma. And Sephardim have the custom of saying this only on Shabbos and Yom Tov, and some say it on Rosh Chodesh as well. Yachazik hachazan es Sefer Torah b'yad yamino. The Chazan holding the Sefer Torah should hold it in his right hand or in his right side. And when he says Gadlu L'Hashem iti, when we take it out and before we start making the procession, he should lift the Torah a little bit out, lift it up in the air, so to speak, and say Gadlu, like make this great, make Hashem great. And when we on Shabbos, Ashkenazim, when we say on Shabbos, we say Shema Yisrael and Echad, Hu Elokeinu, etc., we have to lift the Torah during those as well. So we only think, people make the common mistake of only doing it during Gadlu, but really, on Shabbos, we should do it for all three of those lines. The Chazan should always walk to his right side, or the right side of from where the ark is, to bring the Torah towards the Shulchan, to the Teva. And Noago should call Misha Sefer Torah over Liadam and Ashko Malaveo Me'at. And the custom is that anyone who is in proximity or the Sefer Torah walks by, we kiss the Sefer Torah to show our love for the Torah, and we also escort it a little bit. Harov Nogan Lenashekas the Torah B'Fiha Mamish. Many have the custom of kissing the Torah with their mouths, actually. V'yeshinogan bo b'yadam menashkan esayad. And some touch the Sefer Torah and then they kiss their hands. Someone who is sick, it's preferable that he shouldn't kiss the Torah directly, again, so as not to spread his germs with others. The Gabbai has to make sure that the Sefer Torah is already prepared to the place where it has to be read. So that we shouldn't have to roll the Sefer Torah while everyone is waiting. Because this is not considered respectful to the congregation if they should have to wait until the Torah is rolled to the right place. Generally speaking, there's no need for this because normally the reading is going to be where you left off. You finished one parsha, next week we have the next parsha, etc. However, on special occasions like Yontif, Rosh Chodesh, and fast days, where we don't read according to the order of the parshas, we have to go somewhere else. And therefore, we have to prepare the Sefer Torah for those days. And not only that, but when you finish the special readings, you have to make sure that that Torah is back where it belongs for the regular readings. I'll just add in a little bit here. So, again, as I mentioned previously, that we live in affluent shuls, Baruch Hashem, we have more than one Sefer Torah. So we have the weekday Torah or the weekly Torah, and then for special occasions, there'll always be a Rosh Chodesh Torah. So, for instance, Rosh Chodesh is read in Parshas Pinchas, which, again, we read that this morning, Rosh Chodesh, Parshas Pinchas, but all the Yom Tov supplementary readings are in there as well. So many people will keep a Sefer Torah on that section pretty much all year round because you use it on all the Yom Tovs and all the Rosh Chodesh. Some will have a Torah dedicated for the fast days. So, in my mind, I could tell you, for instance, in our shul, every single Sefer Torah where it's rolled to. That's my kind of mishagas, because I'm a bit of a obsessive yeki. What are you going to do? And when we have, let's say, Pesach coming up, where we have a number of different readings on Chol Hamoed, where we have 2 Sefer Torah every single day, even on Chol Hamoed, so we have to know which Sefer Torah we're going to use, because we go from Shemos to different parts of Shemos. We go to Vayikra, then we go to Bamidbar, and then we go to Re'eh for the last day. So we have all these things to think about, but the idea is that we don't want to have to bother the congregation to be waiting while the Sefer Torah is ready. It should always be where it's supposed to be. The Rav continues, in Betos Hatzil Sefer Acher, let's say they took out the wrong Sefer Torah by accident. The generally accepted custom is that we don't put away a Torah and take out another one. And even though if you'd have to roll it to the right place, the congregation would have to wait. It would be disrespectful to the Sefer Torah to put it back. So the Torah that's afforded this specific honor is that it shouldn't be switched with another. And also, some say that if it became too much of a distraction, it's going to have to roll too long, or it's going to be too much of a disruption, then you could switch to Sefer Torah, even if you already placed it on the bima and you opened it up. And if, let's say, people are in a rush, and they're going to start some whole total tumult, he brings a tshuva from Moshe Feinstein, it's an Igros Moshe Orchaim Beis Siman Lamed Zayin. If you had to contend with a perhaps impatient congregation, then perhaps you would be allowed to switch to Sefer Torah. But again, the moral of the story is always preparation. Things happen, we understand that, but if you're prepared, then most likely you won't run into these problems. So, problems we need to daven for. Please daven for Chali Tzvah Gana Yisrael, for Shlem Chol Tzvah Yisrael, safety of our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael. Wishing everybody a Chodesh Tov. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great time. We'll see you here next time.